Perfect. Welcome to Her Tracker Broadcast, brought to you by Make It Kenya. We are live here at Kichutembo Tented Camp, and wow, we've had a wonderful day. Big Cat Sunday.
Big cat day.
Big Cat Day. We started with a wonderful leopard this morning. Moved on to
The lion with the baby zebra.
oh yeah, very nice male lion, a nomad that's moving through, and he's seems like he's picking off some of the newborn zebra fowl.
Yeah.
And then we spent most of the afternoon with
The cheetahs.
the cheetah, 4 cubs, and the mom, and they actually successfully had a little Thompson's gazelle, a little snack.
A little snack.
For the 4 of them, the 4 of them to share, but that will keep them going for a while.
Exactly.
We are here with Jackson Ole Tunai.
I have a question here. Is Jackson a Maasai?
Yes, I am a Maasai.
Right.
We here with Jackson Ole Tunai, and Jackson, you've been guiding us throughout the last 3 days, and you're a Maasai, and you're going to tell us why are we sitting here? How did that all happen? How did we go from being a Maasai boy to you being one of the best guys that I've been driving with?
Right. Thank you very much, Carol. My real names are Jackson Ole Tunai. With Maasai, Ole means son of. So I'm son of Tunai.
Okay.
I started wanting to be a guide when I was very, very young, back in school. That's when the and beyond were coming in and do what we call a conservation lesson to the young people back in the village, more especially from the schools.
Okay. Sorry. And Beyond, it's a South African company, and they started these 2 lodges in the Masai Mara. So they entered the country on a tourism level, and from the start, they then came to your village and okay.
Yeah. With and beyond, we call this the values of and beyond as a company, and this is the care of the people, care of the land, and care of the wildlife. So within this care of the people, it is they tend to help the community that are surrounding them, and by doing so is by going to the schools where they can reach to the young people and try to bring them in and teach them about the conservation and maybe why do we need to conserve them. And they get that value because they know that we're keeping them for future generation, and they're really happy about it. So for myself, when I came in, I was thinking wow, how can I work with such a beautiful or maybe an excellent company? So it is from that time when I did my high school level, I came in and tried my best, and really I was given a chance. And working for 2-3 years, I went back again now and become one of the teacher who go and bring students from school, come and teach them. So I had that motivation and passionate of working and telling them about the and beyond company. It is really helping the community in different ways. I know currently you've heard about the Africa Foundation. Africa Foundation worked together with and beyond in doing all this about the conservation, whereby we take the kids to the park.
Okay.
During lunchtime, they come to the lodge, they have lunch, and we take them to school. And if it is late evening, we take them to their responsible home.
Okay.
So whenever they come here, they get something that they've never had back in their home.
Yeah.
Maybe different food.
Yes.
And in Swahili, we say maybe the guests or white people musungu.
Yes.
So they ask wow, is this the food that musungu eat?
Okay. So and Beyond actually drove to your school, picked up the kids, and showed them the Masai Mara, and introduced you to wildlife, and then they also showed you things from Wazungu.
They showed us things from Wazungu,
Okay.
how they eat. These are the different food. This is how we set the table.
Yeah.
So when these kids go back home, they tell something that they've never seen in their life.
Okay. And that's in their minds.
and it remained in their mind for myself. It has remained. I was probably 17 years at that time, but I'm now 26 years old, and I still have that in my mind, and that's what gives me to be here, and I'm really like very very proud to work with and beyond. It was like a very long-term dream, and whenever I'm with you, like here now and today, I just feel like that is the best achievement I've made in life.
Okay. We got a question here. Someone would like to know your most exciting safari moment you've ever had as a guide.
Right, I can say maybe like the safari that we had today. Probably maybe today or yesterday was, but then I can say maybe today was such an excellent safari. For one reason, we went out in an area whereby every sighting that we saw, it was only us.
Yeah.
In most cases, I've had different kind of exciting, but not of your own safari, not a private one. So for me today, like it was an excellent one.
So we spent today, and we had a leopard all by ourselves. We had the lion all by ourselves. We had the cheetahs all by ourselves, and we basically in peak season, Mara Triangle. We've had the whole day with wonderful cats, and we were just free to observe them, and that's wonderful. Okay, so from early age you had a dream, and beyond. After and beyond came to your school, and you went through training, and you became a guide, and you are, as we saw today, obviously all those things worked out because the result is what we had today.
Exactly.
Excellent guiding and an excellent safari. But there's more, so this is not an isolated story.
It's not an isolated story because being a Maasai and from the nearby community here, it is a high chance because with and beyond company, they tend to employ 75% from the local people. But maybe we did not have like maybe that chance because of maybe education and lacking of education there before. Okay. But many people are now getting educated, and we are very proud of it, and we are ready to work. And probably for me, I'm very proud, and it's not only about guiding. I'm also looking forward that maybe one day I might be one of the leaders, and maybe next time, Carol, you come in, I'll be the manager of this place.
Absolutely. So the and beyond invest in their people, and they train you and retrain you, and there's progression, and there's a career, and it seems like you want to resign, go work for someone else.
If it is maybe okay, I might say maybe if it is God willing, I would like to work here like maybe for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
I just like when you are in a company or maybe and beyond is a place that you can grow. So if I can grow, then I don't see any reason why to live and beyond, which is almost I can say that maybe the best company. Only that I've worked with it, but I've seen like it's the best company that I can work with, and I'm just looking forward that I can stay here forever.
No, they're a good. They're a good bunch, and I've and beyond all over the world, they also based in Southern Africa. They've got lodges in Tanzania on the other side, in Kenya, and they have lodges in India. So it's a good brand, and they're hosting us here, and they look after the people that we know. So today on our way back we stopped at kind of main crossing point, and we looked in the distance, and there was a bus that came as we went out the park. They were also getting out the park, and the bus was full of school kids.
That was like as I mentioned, that was my former school, and they must have enjoyed really because getting that opportunity to get into the park, you might be like born here, but maybe you've never seen a land. Yeah. So getting that opportunity to go out there and see, and you can really, as a citizen, or you feel like, you have that motivation.
It plants a seed, eh?
Exactly. It's just like you plant a seed, and in future, you get those people being very interested in conservation. And I think the only way that we can really make this conservation to be very, very important for our future generation is when we teach them from this particular age. When we tell them the importance of these animals and the benefit of probably the tourism and animals at large, they'll always have that in mind. And whenever they grow up, they'll always remember, like, okay, this is the place I want to be. This is something that I want to do.
Well, that's wonderful, and what an incredible story, and if we just look where we are in such a remote area where one company can make such a big difference in a community, empowering people, employing females across board in senior management. I mean, Ngorongoro Creative Lodge has been managed by females, in top positions, and that's something new, and it's one of the only companies in East Africa that really empower and invest in their people. And that makes for happy staff, and happy staff makes for happy clients, and happy clients, go home with a smile.
Exactly, and we are very proud. For me, being from the local people around here, I'm very proud because I'm not only like making the N Beyond company proud, but also back in my family, and everybody is happy about myself. And it is a motivation to the young people out there. And I always like tell them that, all right, we are able.
Yeah.
And we really like working with people like N Beyond, and we really like, whenever we get out there, everybody will be proud of us.
That's wonderful. Jackson, I want to thank you for your time. You really looked after us, and you've showed us Mara Triangle, and you've showed us true warmth, and you've showed us, you've given us so much more. You've shared your life story. Really want to thank you for your time and the passion and your commitment to your country and to the Mara, and to your village, and to change, and and for showing us all these wonderful things.
All right, thank you very much, Carol and Andrea. I'm very proud to be with you. It is really like an excellent time to spend with you. I'm looking forward, and we keep in touch and follow each other. But then for people out there, I'll just tell them we are ready, and we're conserving these animals for our future generation, and we're looking forward that whenever you come, anytime, they'll be there for you.
I know you're Masa and you speak Ma, but in Kiswahili there's a saying that I'm sure you will understand, and it means tuko pamoja.
Tuko pamoja.
And, we are together.
We are together.
And we are together in this fight, to conserve our natural world. And tomorrow we wake up and we do it all over again.
All right, thank you very much. We really have to conserve them, otherwise the younger generation will blame us.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Jackson.
Yep.
Cool.